Hey there folks, John here with ThruMyLens, and today I'm coming to you with a gun-related video. This one is entitled The Shield Project. So the objective of the Shield Project was to take an M&P, Smith & Wesson M&P Shield, and modify it and turn it into what I feel is an ultimate striker-fired pocket carry weapon. That's the goal. We'll see how the project goes. But here's what I've done so far to try to achieve this goal that I have of making just the really top-notch striker-fired pocket carry pistol. So the first thing I did was I ordered this the Santis Superfly pocket holster. Say it with me now, everyone. Superfly. Superfly. I just love that word. So here's the holster. It does a really nice job and provides excellent retention for the M&P Shield. You'll see the trigger is safely covered, so no danger of that getting accessed while in your pocket. The design here makes it such that the pistol won't shift around and turn in your pocket. It stays in the correct orientation, and it has this nice texturing on the exterior, which makes sure that when you draw the pistol out of your pocket, the holster stays in your pocket and doesn't come out. Really a perfect, high quality, excellent pocket holster, the Santis Superfly. I'll go ahead and set that aside. And I'm going to be going through this real fast, folks. I want to make this a short video. As always, this video is a supplement to the written photo article that can be found on ThruMyLens, and there is a link to that photo article down below in the description box of this video. So just click on that link and it'll take you over to the photo article that will have a lot more details. Again, I'm just doing a high-level video supplement to that written photo article. So here's the shield itself, and for those of you who have seen a shield, handled a shield, or maybe own one, you'll see that it has quite a different texture on the firearm. That's because I have applied Talon grip tape to my M&P Shield. In my personal opinion, out of the box, the M&P Shield, the handle grip here is a little slick and doesn't provide a very good purchase on the firearm when it's in use. So I wanted to try to improve that. I considered sending the firearm off to get stippled, to get some stippling done here. A couple of problems with that. One, you got to send the gun away to do that, so you're without it. Kind of a bummer. Two, it's pricey. Three, this is a permanent modification. You can't go back from stippling. They actually make, with some sort of a heat gun, alterations into the texture of this firearm. Now, I've got an M&P 9 compact, and I've got some stippled components. There's removable back straps on the Smith & Wesson M&P 9 compact. However, the Shield does not have removable back straps, so you're kind of stuck with what you have here. So any stippling that's done is done right into the handle frame, which again is kind of permanent. I'm not 100% sure whether or not this project is going to end up with a firearm that I'm going to want to keep and like. I may do some of these changes and decide, this still really isn't what I'm looking for. I may want to sell this firearm. So I really wasn't crazy about doing stippling on this. So when I found the Talon grip tape, which actually just literally is tape that goes over the firearm, I was pretty excited about that. Now, let me go ahead and just show, probably should have done this earlier, but there is no ammunition in the magazine, and there are no rounds in the chamber. So this firearm has been made safe before I started recording the video. But again, the Talon grip tape is custom designed for the M&P Shield. I know they make it for a number of different models, but the Talon grip tape for the Shield is designed such that it fits every little contour of the handle. It even has a cutout here for the Shield logo. for the M&P Shield logo. And it's perfect. They even have tape that goes on the magazines. And I brought some extra Talon grip tape for my extra magazines. And so far, so good. It's working really well. There's a couple of different textures you can get. One that's sandpaper, one that's kind of just a rubbery grip. I went for the rubbery grip, and that's really addressed nicely my concern with the texture and the grip texture on the M&P Shield. So 2 thumbs up for the Talon grip tape. And then the final thing that I did was I did get some night sights. Now, I like Trijicon sights, and I kind of labored long and hard on which Trijicon night sights to get. For me, it kind of came down to their HD night sights and the Bright and Tough night sights. Now, the main difference between the HD and the Bright and Tough, I'll just kind of show you. The Bright and Tough model, you can see, looks a lot more like factory sights with white outlines on the front and the rear posts. On the HD sights, what I didn't like is the fact that the rear sights just didn't have a whole lot of outline on them. They look like they function fine in low light, but when you used it during the day, I thought I'd have a real hard time trying to make out those rear sights. So for me, the Tough and Bright sights were the choice that I went with, and I've been pretty happy with it. You can see some pictures in my photo article of what they look like in low light conditions, but I think they provide a very nice sight picture in both low light conditions and in normal daytime shooting conditions. About the only other thing that I think I might address on the M&P Shield is the trigger. Now, the M&P Shield, of course, has an upgraded trigger that Smith came out with about 2 years ago when they introduced the Shield. It's better than what they had before, but it's not great. I'm used to a very 1911-like trigger. I've upgraded all my M&P 9Cs with the Apex forward sear set that is a very 1911-like trigger. Very light, very little take-up, very clean and crisp, and it also has a nice Glock-like aluminum trigger. So I may replace this polymer trigger with a trigger that Apex has designed for the M&P Shield and a kit that they have designed for the M&P Shield as well. It's a little different than the forward sear set, but it's supposed to be a considerable improvement. Haven't made up my mind if I'm going to go in that direction. Again, this trigger's better than what was there before. It's just not as good as what I'm used to. But it might not matter too much. I'm going to just kind of take a wait and see. I'm leaning in that direction, but I'm not sure. As I do more to the Shield, of other modifications that I make, I will update this this article that's on ThruMyLens, and I might make additional videos. But let me know what you think of what I've done so far and some of the things that you've done. Again, I really like these sights, really like the grip tape, and this DeSantis holster sure is a winner for me. Oops, wrong end. So again, very happy with what I've done so far. That's the Shield project. It carries very well, shoots great. It's an excellent defensive fighting weapon in my personal opinion. Let me know what you think. Until next time, take care, God bless. We'll see you in the next video.